Oh, are we getting somewhere? So far it looks... Oh, no, it's going down again. Oh, but wait. It's not dropping frames, I don't think. Oh, but now for the real test. How is this looking? Alright, is it stable now, Momo? Because on my end it says, like, dropping frames 0. The meter is at orange currently, but it's not dropping frames, I don't think. Okay, so it buffered just once. Yeah, I don't know what the heck was up. No, I think it was just... No, I think there were things I was toying around with in OBS. More specifically, OBS with Stream Elements, because when I had switched to... When I switched from Restream to Stream Elements, then the issues started to begin. So I don't think it's a Twitch issue. I don't think it's just a Twitch issue, I don't think. But anyways, now that it's actually somewhat stable, the bitrate may be compromised, possibly. But at least it's not dropping frames. So there's a chance that things might get quite pixelated. But I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So there's nothing in there. It's also a good time to mention that if there's any mutual of mine that wants to backseat, there is the invite to the Joyful Portal station, and I can always just let them into the channel if they want. For the mutuals and friends, though. If it's just like a random person, that'd be like quite a gamble. Oh boy. Nothing but pieces of wood. Also, Momo, how do you like the new chat layout? Figured rather than just having a new one, I could also add like a backdrop for it. Yeah, I appreciate it. If only I could backseat and lay down at the same time. I don't know, maybe that's possible. In a literal sense, they do make back seats in cars that can go back a little bit, or maybe that's just front seats. Yeah, maybe I am thinking of front seats. Oh, finally, a melee weapon I can use. Oh, right, the Legion Go. Like a dragon. Like the Yakuza game? What did that do? Did that energize me? Okay, we got the loot toilet. Okay, we got 2 areas that we have not explored. I can hoist it on its kickstand and lay it on the desk in front of me because the desk is beside my bed rather than in front of it. Hang on. I see. maybe at some point, if there's a way that I can configure that, there should be a way to... There should be a way to add, like, a unique chat animation. Just like with the one that I went with on Restream. I'll have to look into that. See what I can do about that. I think we got most that this area has to offer. Oh, hold up. All right. Joppus finds an abandoned campground with a fire pit. He even finds an old, somewhat stale, extra-large pack of marshmallows. Of course I gotta eat the marshmallows. Oh. There we go. Joppus sets up camp, then eats a huge bag of marshmallows instead of eating dinner. There's even some left over. Nice. Joppus finds an unused car lot that seems to be untouched by time, or at least not touched by looters. He finds a supply of gasoline and a few working cars. What works with the best mileage? This is not something that I would be knowledgeable on. Voice crack. That hasn't happened in years. Alright. Oh, what a weird time for the stream to cut to heads there. Joppus gets a new car. A new used car. They don't make them like this anymore. The older model car is built real sturdy. It's also easy to repair, but has slightly worse gas mileage. Did it not give you access to this channel?
You were visible, but it wouldn't let me join.
Oh, I see. I forgot to give the key card roll.
Yeah.
I thought that permission would have been included with the mod roll. That's weird.
Yeah, I thought so too. That is kind of weird. I'm just I know my mic sounds very weird because I'm using the device's mic and not my actual microphone. I'm just getting this thing set up.
It's nice having the whole road to yourself. Ooh, this is where we get one of those stops. What do they got to offer here?
Isn't charging. Not even plugged in.
Wait, what?
So I got an error message from my Legion Go. It said I plugged in the dock and it said the PC isn't charging, and I'm like, of course it isn't. I didn't even plug it into the wall. Hold your horses.
I'm selling the finest weapon you'll ever see. Before or after the zombie apocalypse, it's the Cold Steel Greatsword from Cold Steel Knives. Only 45 food. But I don't have enough. Can I ask for a demo? We thought you'd never ask. Joppus temporarily recruits Lynn so that he can provide a live demonstration. I didn't know Lynn could be a male name.
Yeah, it can be.
Shows how not woke I am. You'll be amazed by the power of the Cold Steel Greatsword. Lynn joins the team. And might I add, that is a very powerful looking sword. Am I really gonna have use for the spicy swig? I don't even know what that... Huh?
Why is my mom calling me?
Why is this labeled frying pan?
Give me 1 second, I gotta see why my mom's calling me.
Am I stuck with the... Am I stuck with the drink? Okay, now can I drop this? There. Something wasn't right there. I don't want the spicy swig. Okay, I'll just put this pistol back. Huh? Okay, I'll stick the frying pan in there and then collect the healing spray. Wonder if there's a role that I had changed that might have made me stuck with a drink. Or is this just for... No! Ah, I used one up. How do I get rid of this drink? I don't want it. Oh, found a fire extinguisher. I don't think the dogs have anything to offer. What about this one? Nope. None of them speak English. Oh, found a chicken egg. I'll have to configure something about the spicy swig later, because I don't want to keep holding on to that even when I run out. Oh, now can I get rid of it? Why not? No food? At least I'll lose some weight by the time I get to Canada. Gosh, I wish. There's a dog wandering nearby. Sure, let's recruit the dog. The group lures Tillman over with food. He knows a good source of meals when he sees it, and decides to stick around. Alright, we got a 3-person team. Oh, siege alert. Let me just move this here. Stash the pistol away for now, because I could use the healing. Soundtrack guitars. What did that say? How could anyone use the inferior weapons of my competitors? Oh, already getting surrounded. Can I drop this? You can do pull-ups at this thing. No problem. Oh, I got no choice. The demonstration is over. Well, are you ready for the power of a cold steel sword? I'll give you a discount because we fought together as warriors. How much do we have? I don't know. It's still asking quite a lot. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to turn it down. Let's see, morale and random skill gain, or morale and 1 health healed. Random skill gain, and we got a Zombo point. It's weird, there's no music right now. Okay, there we go, now the music's back.
Oh.
The group camps out in a big field. The group eats a decent meal. They find a row of cans sitting on a wooden fence. Yeah, why not? Let's shoot the cans. The group gets some shooting practice by blasting the cans. My shooting increases and Tillman's shooting increases. A man in a red long johns runs out onto the field with a pitchfork. My cans! My precious antique cans! Oh, look what you've done to them! He shakes the pitchfork as he yells. Drops doesn't care. His loyalty is revealed, and Tillman's loyalty is revealed. No!
I think I played this game once with a couple friends.
The group is ambushed by a yelling man. He's ranting and raving. He doesn't look particularly dangerous, but those rants are starting to sizzle. Should we fight him?
Yes.
The group fights that cantankerous man. It's over very quickly, but he ended up doing some damage before he ran off. Oh. Also, there is a new... Also, Momo, there is now a new command that I added for the Twitch chat.
Oh, what's that command?
Oh, hold on. We got Newt. We got Nat's character in
Oh
here.
my god.
So the new command is exclamation TT, which stands for talking typo, and now every time that command is entered, that pretty much keeps track of if there's like a person that types that every time I have like a vocal typo or anything like that. There's now a counter for that when that command is typed.
That's cool. Really cool.
There's also now a color. There's also now an outfit color change redeem.
I think you told me about that one.
Yeah, I already got someone obsessed with the one that looks like the Onceler. Anyways, welcome Nat to the team.
Hell yeah.
While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Hermit's Cabin, Deadly Yalmart, or drive around for more gas. Went down the wrong pipe again. I hate it when that happens. I'll probably go with the Hermit's Cabin.
Alrighty.
While trying to drive away from a big horde, the group takes a detour through the deep woods. After taking a wrong turn, they spot a cabin. There's smoke coming from the chimney. Siege alert, there's no escape. Undead flood is the horde size.
Get out.
Do I want to go with the shotgun or the rifle? Yeah, the shotgun seems more useful. I could trust Nat with a rifle, I think. Don't know what we're still doing with that thing. And Tillman cannot wield a thing.
I'll tell you right now. Don't trust me at the rifle. I suck at aiming.
Okay, that is not the entrance to the cabin. Okay, already being surrounded. Thankfully, I got the Phoenix perk. Because I will die in this game pretty easily. It is already the third day. Yeah, that's just the window. Okay, this is already not going well.
Oh dear.
How do I get into the entrance of that?
I should probably adjust my audio. Whoop. How does that sound?
That is even louder.
Oh. Oh, I was loud before. What
Yep.
about now?
Should be more balanced.
Okay.
In a house with a generator attached, the group stumbled onto a working computer. It's one of the older style ones, when the monitors were built like enormous bricks with glass on the front. The group salivates. Finally. Finally, a chance to watch YouTube videos.
Hell yeah.
We can play Q basic games, try to get on the internet, or siphon the generator.
Try some Q basic games.
Alright. The group plays a game about gorillas throwing bananas at each other. It is incredible. The power eventually runs out. But until then, the experience is magical.
Oh, yay.
I never leave home without my trusty can opener. The group sets up camp outside a grocery store. They notice another group has been following them and will probably attempt to loot the place. Send one person in to loot.
Yo, man.
The other members stand guard outside for the looters as Tillman searches the grocery store. Tillman says there wasn't any food in there. Well, that's disappointing. The group spots a group of bandits that have set up a checkpoint on the road. Someone from the team could be sent to distract the bandits so the car can get through. It would have to be someone calm and trustworthy. Tillman's loyalty, not great. Yeah, let's send Newt in. Newt is sent to distract the bandits so they leave their car checkpoint. Newt doesn't sell everyone out to the bandits. She distracts them from afar and runs. They give chase and the car is able to get past. Newt sneaks around the checkpoint later and rejoins everyone. Alright, so her loyalty is very good. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. We could either go with the Dead Arcade or Big House.
Dead Arcade sounds fun.
Alright. To the Dead Arcade, then. All Newt has is a branch?
Man.
How'd you get that? Let's give Newt a flashlight in case it gets dark. Okay, why am I still stuck with the bottle? I don't want it. I see no loot toilets in here. Can't really search those. Yeah. There's gotta be some stuff in here. Found some food. I found nothing in there. Oh, okay, okay. To over here. I think Newt is dead.
Oh, crap.
Nat is not gonna like this.
No, she is not.
Ooh, found a game machine. I wonder what I can get from that. The arcade machine seems to be working. It's not very clear how it can run without electricity. Joppus considers taking a video game break while he is guarded. Plays an old arcade game called Touch of Death and really gets into it. Like all video games ever made, playing it increases your skills with guns. The critics were right. Before Joppus knew it, 2 hours had passed. Right there, I don't think I've explored that room before. Oh, there's another one.
Oh boy.
Joppus plays an old arcade game named Ultra Death and really gets into it. Like all video games ever made, playing it increases your skills with guns. The critics are right. It is insanely dark now. I gotta get out of here.
Oh, you gotta get out of there big time.
Is Tillman gonna die? That was not the way. No! Come on! I guess I'm the dog now. I'm taking the gun with me. No, no, let me through. I got to keep the gun. With no one left to drive the car, the journey to Canada is at an end. Oh wait, there's still a dog alive. Tillman thinks of one word in his primitive animal mind. Canada. Tillman gets the keys, puts them into the car ignition, and starts it up. Onward to Canada.
Onward to Canada. Yeah.
And the car ran out of gas.
Oh, dang it.
While trekking through the woods, Tillman gets pretty lost. If he keeps going like this, he'll waste a lot of time. You either keep wandering blindly or have Tillman climb a tree to look around.
I'm trying to look around, actually, because you get a good view if you do.
Alright. Tillman decides to climb a tree to get a better vantage point of the surrounding area. His plan works out fine. He spots something in the distance and gets to see a majestic view.
Oh, hell yeah.
After a long walk, Tillman decides to set up camp. Unfortunately, Tillman is assaulted by mosquitoes during that night, and he gets no sleep. Tillman eats a decent meal. Tillman rolls up his sleeves. Dogs don't have sleeves.
Yeah, they don't. I want to turn my light off, but it's like Momo's lights offline.
While wandering through a small town, Tillman discovers a newer hybrid car in front of a store. The battery is dead, but the store turns out to be a car parts store. Finding a working battery was easy. Hybrid cars have amazing gas mileage, but are fairly fragile. They're also very difficult to repair, so enjoy it while you can. And Tillman is going places. Tillman is about to break into a small, fortified grocery store, but then finds Eden already living inside.
Ask Eden to join. We already lost Matt.
I'm so tempted by the option of let's rob this dingus. Oh, we need another human. Sure, I'll join. I was running out of food anyway. Eden is now part of the team. Do we still play as Tillman?
I don't see why not.
Alright, we'll see how long Tillman can last. We should try to find efficient cars to conserve... Okay, I didn't get to read that. The group finds a large campsite that is occupied by a few carloads of other survivors. Camping with strangers is risky, but there's nowhere else to go. None are heading to Canada. Camp with them Eden doesn't trust them. Tillman robs them and runs. Drive off with no sleep.
Tillman robs them and runs.
Tillman has an easy time robbing the peaceful camp. The group quickly steals food and then speeds off. They drive through the night and are tired the next day. Alright, we got some food from that.
Oh, hell yeah. You never know. That campsite could have been zombies. They could have been infected. So, you never know.
While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Barn rescue or city central bank?
City Central Bank.
Alright. The group comes across a branch. Okay. I'll have to do it myself. I'll just put this down here. Okay, that didn't register correctly. But I'll have to... Well, I guess I didn't register correctly. Wonder if I can go to stream elements, the command thing.
Oh.
I wonder if I'll have to figure that out later. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, this looks different.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so B doesn't let me switch weapon. Instead, it barks.
Wolf.
I can open one vault with this. I see. North, north, north. Oh, it's some kind of puzzle.
Ooh. That is a big horde.
Oh, it definitely is, and Eden might die.
You might live, you never know.
Found some food, at least. Out of the way. Out of the way. No, I don't think it's possible.
Oh! You didn't make it to Canada.
Well, I'm gonna have to try again. But I also want to see if I can get the right thing to work for this command. Because there is supposed to be some kind of counter. Oh, wait. If I copy that... Okay, that time it didn't even display. Yeah, that'll just be something I'll have to configure later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that was a loud cough on my end.
My bad.
Okay, we'll try for marathon again.
Maybe I might need to adjust my audio a little bit.
Probably.
More. How's that?
Yeah, that's a bit more balanced.
Okay.
Okay, rest stop, Yomart, or house on the road. Let's go with the Yomart.
It keeps saying my light's offline. I don't want to lay here in the brightness.
I gotta find which perk is giving. Hang on, I gotta find which perk is giving my character a drink. No, that's not what I was asking for. Did they like update the Phoenix?
Hmm.
Yeah, Phoenix has hot sauce. It creates ring of fire on use. Oh, so there was a new thing added to the Phoenix.
I love hot sauce.
So it's hot sauce, not alcohol. All right, let's see how this goes. Yeah, we know how this works. And we go with the Walmart again. Okay, so I'm nerfed to just 2 slots then. Hopefully I can find a better melee weapon than this broom. There we go. And I could easily find some food here. There was a... Oh, I thought there was something there, but no, it was just the grain from the way the game looks.
Yeah, the game just has that grain. It's kind of like how I have the grain look on my streams, like my stream overlay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already found 2 loot toilets. Oh boy. Never mind, we're good. Did I check the right side of the store yet? No, I don't think so. And there's nothing there anyway. I think I got all there is to get. I like how I can attack zombies that way. Joppa sets up camp at the safest place they could find, at the safest place they could find around, an abandoned mini golf park. Joppa eats a decent meal. In the morning, Joppa finds a golf ball and putter while searching the area. Joppa decides to play a quick game. I get some needed exercise. You know, I kind of miss the occasional golfing.
Yeah, I get that.
Joppa drives through a city that hasn't completely been overrun. You should look for supplies to stock up for the journey. Ooh, apartment with help banner. We could get another team member.
Yeah, we can. I wonder who will be.
Let's see, definitely don't want the broom. I guess a shotgun could be useful. Already exploring this area. Soren says that he really wants you to get out. That he really wants to get out of this place. He wants me to get out of this place.
Let him follow you.
Soren starts following Joppus. Found some rifle ammo there. And some medical supplies and some food. Found nothing there. Only junk there and some food there. Oh, okay. That was a close one. Alright, got plenty of food right now. No, no, no.
That zombie just came right out of nowhere.
Okay, got all of them. Oh! Okay. Okay. Start blasting through them. Got time to check one thing. There we are. So we got this guy now. And there's another building we can explore. No, I don't want the smaller piece of wood, I want the big one. There we go. Alright, got some shotgun ammo. Oh yes, loot toilet.
Loot toilet?
Yeah, years ago when I used to play this game, years ago when I first played this game, I would find like random loot in the toilet, so I would just nickname them loot toilets. Almost like the loot crates that existed way back when.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they don't do those anymore.
Not that I'm aware of.
If they do, then they're probably just not as hip anymore.
Yeah.
Soren catches up with Joppus at a safe spot. He offers a reward in thanks for saving him. Of course we gotta bring him to the team. I wonder if we can keep one for a pet. I'd rather not. You never know when one of those could turn on us. The group is poking through an abandoned house and finds a Ouija board, trademark, on the kitchen table. It's a common game used to communicate with ghosts. These things are rumored to be incredibly cursed with bad luck, so beware. It may be worth asking it a question.
Wait, the Ouija board is... Oh, my thing zoomed in at the wrong time. So wait, the Ouija board is trademarked?
Apparently so. Momo, I'm letting you decide.
Where's the loot? Where the fuck's the loot? Where's the loot?
Where's the money, Lebowski? The Ouija board spells out the location of a hidden stash of loot in the house. +4 to food, +2 to medical. The group now feels incredibly unlucky. Beware the curse of Ouija. Luck massively decreased. Somewhere in the distance, a goblin laughs. An unusual sounding laugh.
I know.
The group sets up camp outside a grocery store. They notice another group has been following them and will probably attempt to loot the place. Send one person in to loot? Do we send in Joppus or do we send in Soren?
Let's sacrifice Soren.
Joppus stands guard outside for the looters as Soren searches the grocery store. Soren grabs the food in there and then sneaks away, never to return. What a weasel. His loyalty is not good. Oh, no wonder why. He left the team as well.
Wait, what?
Soren's loyalty revealed. Angry face. Soren has left the team. That tracks.
Oh my god, Soren betrayed us.
Joppus finds a health food store. It seems like no one bothered to loot it before because the food was disgusting. Most of the food seems to be rotting anyway. Or maybe it's not. It could be that the food is supposed to look and smell like this. Looting it anyways. Joppus loots the gross health food, picking what he can live with. This turns out to be not that much of the food in total. Hey, still a good amount of food. Joppus feels healthier just looking at the gross food. Is that how that works?
Maybe.
If the car gets too swarmed with zombies, we can... Oh. Alright, we get to see what this place has to offer. Is that an old man with a pink mustache?
Looks like it.
No, I do not have any grass that I can spare. I sell axes, just axes. I like the melee weapon that I have right now, but I will keep that in mind. Ammo Emporium... No. What about this guy? Okay, good selection of weapons so far. What about you? What do you sell? Okay, aiming training. Alright, let's go for it. I think I'm satisfied with this melee weapon. This woman is carrying a bunch of maps. I could recruit her for 15 food. Oh, I think I have enough. Let's go for it.
Oh, hell yeah, a new recruit. Carter.
And we get another new person named Marla.
Ask Marla to join.
Marla claims to be experienced in medical matters. She nearly admits that she wasn't a doctor, but catches herself. The group is about to explore a small house when they notice that a horde is creeping nearby. The group will have to hold their ground for a bit before they can escape. There is no escape. Okay, what weapon can we give? Let's give Carter a golf club. And I think I'm satisfied with the weapons that I have. Wait, I could go with more ammo. Yes, this works a lot better. Okay, I was wondering why the music wasn't playing yet. Can we find anything in here? Okay, one food. And another food. The fact that it was called Spicy Swig had me believe that it was some kind of alcoholic drink. Because
I
I didn't think literally spicy.
immediately thought spicy.
Because it had the word swig in the title, I nearly thought it was some kind of alcoholic drink.
Yeah.
But no, I could just chug hot sauce like Steve-O. What the?
Hell,
I just hear the AO followed by the raid noise. Kai, thank you for the raid. How'd the stream go? As I'm going up against zombies, there's like a raid of cool people that stopped by. Yeah.
oh hell yeah!
For those that have just joined, hello, I am JPS. I tend to stream a variety of games, at least around the 7 p.m. PST, and sometimes earlier in the day. I've been trying to experiment with that. By the way, Golden VT and Sleepy Lamb, thank you for the follows. Okay, going to lurk and get dinner. No worries. If you got a raid and run, that's totally fine as well. Yeah, Kai, how'd the stream go? Insert raid message here. Yeah, I gotta think of a stream went good. I'm glad to hear. Or just raids. There you go. There you go, Kai. Six is helping you out. Like the good manager he is. Like a good manager, Six Ferratu is there.
Yes.
The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they're getting the hang of this. Choose a reward for the group. Either one of these could work. Also, Kai, because this game has like some custom characters in it, I may be adding more mutuals and friends into this. If that's something you'd like. I think this one would work.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're on my Tomodachi run, so it's only fair. Alright, I'll make sure to add you. In fact, I'll have that be the case for a lot of the mutuals and friends of mine. So the next time I stream this, they're immediately getting on. That's including at some point I'll add Egg, Astra, and Lyra. A lot of different people that I've become mutuals with and become friends with. The group finds a cabin in the woods with no zombies in sight. It has a wood stove in it, but no wood. The group eats a decent meal. Yeah, let's chop some wood. What about Six? He's actually already a character in this. That was like one of the first things I made sure to do. Although the thing was, I couldn't find a skeleton mask, so I had to make his face just a very pale white. Who should go out and chop the wood? It's really hard work.
Carter.
Alright, Carter's doing it. Carter chumps. I don't even know if it's gonna display correct, but this command is a work in progress. If I can figure this out correctly, I'm gonna start calling myself out in chat with the talking typos. One of these days I'll get that command working properly so that actually displays a number. She will be very tired by tomorrow. Carter will be very tired by tomorrow. Well, no use turning in. What is this? Time seems to slow to a halt. Sound grows dull. Color seems to unsaturate. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a stranger appears. Clock King turns towards the group, a pocket watch in hand. A short time later, his silhouette seems to do the same thing. Drat! I must have set my time machine wrong again. I better join you or I'm toast. And you'd better let me, or else you're toast. This must be some kind of traveler from the future, or possibly just someone who'd cool it successfully. Once permission, Clock King can stop time itself.
Go back to the future, nerd.
Oh, I already... I want to see what he's capable of, to be fair, Momo.
Okay. I feel like Josh would be the type that would say, "Go back to the future, nerd."
He's also the kind of guy who could do a very good Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik.
That's true.
SSSSS squad! Arrest SSSS Tim! I got hedgehog stew on the brain. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Gas station rescue, public park, or beautiful beach.
Beautiful beach.
All right.
Great, now you have hedgehog stew in my brain now.
Oh boy, I'm gonna make some hedgehog stew in the afternoon. If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna catch that blue baboon.
God dang it! How could you? Why?
Because it's a banger, that's why.
It really is, honestly. It's like one of the few YouTube poops I find are actually very catchy.
Oh yeah, I'm curious to see the me. I wonder how accurate it's gonna be. Clock King already comes with a hunting rifle.
Ooh.
Wait. What does that say? Time stop. Okay. I nearly read that as it's time to stop. My mind went back to 2010s. I like that. Momo, I'm gonna forward this to you.
Okay. Let me just whip out my phone to have a look.
Look at that.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
It's got like a red top and everything.
Yee. I like that. It fits. Now we just need the fedora hat.
I have no idea whether or not those are easy to find in Tomodachi Life.
I don't know either. I haven't. Well, I only played the demo, so I don't know.
I bought 20 grapes. Did we just become best friends?
Jason loves grapes.
Hat would make you look bald. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about hats in different games sometimes. It's like, look at my character's hat right there. That covers up the long hair, and I don't like that. It did that similar thing for the Saints Row games too. The fedora would just cover up the long hair. I'm gonna throw the trash can at some of these. Okay, what do we got in here? Nothing. I want to see what the Clock King is made of. Alright, we got junk. And we got another loot toilet. Alright, what's in the box? Nothing. Yeah. Am I gonna need the gun yet? Huh?
It'd be a shame if the Clock King got devoured immediately.
Oh, what's good, Sneeve? Welcome in. Ah, my weapon just broke.
Oh man, time to get a new weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a completely different weapon. It's a Sneeve in a very good mood. That is the best kind of Sneeve. And I don't mean that in a way to make, like, negative feelings seem invalid, but it's just something that I'm glad to see. All my homies love a positive Sneeve. Okay, this... Is this a better weapon than that? Oh, Carter just took the knife. No, everyone is best when they are happy. I take that as a compliment. Good, I'm glad. Okay, what have we got in here? Nothing. Who leaves food under the bed?
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I guess you're right there, Momo.
Yeah.
You can't currently see it, Steve, but even though this is not usually where these calls would usually be, this is actually in the community server that I had made a couple months ago, I think.
It's really been that long?
Yeah, and like just the past couple of months, I'm finally doing something with it. I think one of the first calls I did in there was just when you, me, and Six had shown up to watch Suburban Nights.
We still gotta watch the Angry Video Game Nerd movie, Jason.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I wonder if that could be one of the... JPS community events. A watch together of the Angry Video Game Nerd.
Maybe. I mean, I'm not doing anything this weekend unless you want to pick a specific day for it.
I'm gonna have to wait on a particular weekend for that.
Okay.
There are some responsibilities I gotta take care of, and I know Sunday's gonna be busy. I was gonna ask if I could share a second on self-promo a little. It's why I'm so happy.
Ooh.
If it's what I think it is, yeah, you're free to gush about that. Because I think I might know what it is. I had checked the notification and saw, I guess spoiler alert for what he's about to mention. My man right here has reached 100 followers on Twitch.
Oh, hell
Can
yeah.
we get a congratulations for him in chat?
Woo! Congrats. I'm trying not to be too loud because my parents are trying to sleep.
Actually, hold on. Now that I can pause right here. Hang on, that's not right. What is with my commands right now? Hang on. Do I just type in slash... Okay, here we go. This one ought to work. There. There we go. Yeah, the commands on Stream Elements are not working very well for some reason. I don't know why that is. I tried to get a talking typo tracker command working on Stream Elements, but it was being very weird. It didn't even display a number. But there you go, Steve. There's your signal boost, good sir. If I had like 100 followers on Twitch, I have no idea what I would do. I mean, I wouldn't know how to react. It's still insane to me to reach the It feels so good to hit 100 after being hard stuck at 97 for 8 months. That is quite the accomplishment, especially after being stuck there for a while. I'm glad that you were able to reach that. Do I want this shovel or... Yeah, I want this shovel. And for me, it's still insane that I even got close to... It's insane to me that I even got close to... They even got like over 90 followers. That is something I never would have expected. And I really owe a lot to a lot of the different people I was able to work with and collab with, and a lot of the good friends I've made along the way. Becoming close yourself. I know, it's just baffling to me. I'll make the statement here. If I do reach 100 followers on Twitch, the next chill Minecraft stream that I do, the next chill Minecraft hardcore stream that I do, I'm gonna put an interesting twist on it. I'm gonna turn it into a game of something I'd like to call Truth or Restart. If I'm given a question that I have to answer honestly, and I choose not to answer it, I have to restart the whole world over.
Oh dear.
So this ought to be an interesting one. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm glad you agree, Sneeve. The bandits go through the group's things and take all the food and all the supplies. Oh, we already got robbed. The group isn't happy about this, but at least the bandits didn't steal the car or even siphon out the gas. In exchange for the cooperation, they also returned any weapons. Okay, well... a small setback. I also have another milestone in mind. Well, not for like a certain number reached, but from what I could see on the Twitch calendar, there's a day in August that is my affiliate anniversary, and there's an interesting idea that I have for a stream on that day. And you guys want to know what it is?
What would it be?
I'm going to stream Rayman Raving Rabbids 2 for the Wii, but I can't end the stream unless I complete it.
Oh, good luck with that.
I've accomplished it once before, and another time, but not in one sitting before.
Welcome to the world of LOM plays, my friend.
Enough about me. What's this game you're playing? This is a game called Death Road to Canada. Picture like a game like Oregon Trail meets a game where you have to defend yourself against zombies. With a lot of customization. Like, as you can see, I've got my own character by the name of Jopus. And I have some characters based off of friends and mutuals as well. And next time I will make sure to add more of them. So I'll be seeing what I could do by adding people like you, Sneeve, people like Cyrus, Kai, Lyra, Astra, many mutuals and friends that I know from all different places of the internet and the world. The group runs into some people that are attempting to run a small farm. They offer 8 food in exchange for some help. Tilling and planting, hauling and hauling. Marla robs the farm. or Joppus does repair work.
Marla robs the barn.
Marla robs the peaceful farmers. They were completely caught by surprise against a non-zombie threat. The morale has decreased, but we got 14 food out of it. And when I'm King of Canada... Okay. Carter loses a complete sense of direction, having no idea where she is. She tells the other members that she is charting another map and wanders off into a random direction. After many hours, it's clear she has no intention of coming back. Carter has left the team.
Oh no!
Sneeve says hi to you as well, Momo.
Oh yeah.
While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Just checking one thing. Fancy house or junkyard with car.
Fancy house.
The group spies a house that looks expensive from the outside. There must be something in there worth checking out. Okay, I don't think I have any ammo with that, so... Oh, right. Our ammo was taken. I think I'm more likely to find pistol ammo. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, I guess for those interested in the community Discord, that's in the Twitch page, or there's a command for it. The safe is locked and too sturdy to destroy. With luck, the combination or key will be around somewhere. Yeah, there should be a command for it, given that Stream Elements hasn't broken that command either. Maybe they just had an update that needs the newer variables in the coding for that. Okay. Okay. Clock King.
Is he dead?
This is the Clock King. Bro, it was all talk.
So wait, is the Clock King dead now?
Yep.
Oh god, I knew it was gonna happen.
You like had some kind of idea that he was gonna be a total weenie?
Yeah.
Oh. And we got some rifle bullets and a loot toilet. I'm currently on marathon mode. Usually there are 15 days to Canada, but this one is set to 30. And I decided to try out this one because there were some stuff that were locked behind marathon mode that I wanted to see if I could unlock.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's a close one. Oh wait. Oh! That's how I use the spicy swig. I could just chug the hot sauce like Steve-O. Alright, got some pistol bullets. Alright, there we are. Yeah, I think this will be a good place to leave. Droppus tries to help, but lacks enough medical supplies. The group camps out in a small gym. The group eats a decent meal. You either leave the camp or work out for 2 days.
Work out for 2 days.
Yeah, let's go for it. The group gets a good workout in on the ancient, awkward gym equipment. The results seem a bit random. Really, random results. Could we slow down a little? Could you shut up a little? Well, I got the spirit of Patrick. The car has broken down from use and abuse. It won't start up again.
Damn.
No, wait, the Patrick response would be instead of like can you shut up? He'd say like why? And I would say why, and he'd be like, no, why should I care?
What about the Josh response?
Good question. But I know Patrick's the kind to go with like the bait of the question, like why or who or what. There's this thing that he would do with his best friend, and then eventually with some of us, where he would bait someone by at first asking what, and then he would get them with ever. Either if he said what or someone else said what, if he said ever after that, he got them. There's also who, followed by cares, and then when, followed by did I ask.
Oh jeez.
And we got the more recent edition of why, and then when they say why, he says, no, why should I care? It's one of those things where sometimes we will be like middle schoolers.
Yep.
The car is broken down from use and abuse. It won't start up again. Do we abandon the car or have Dropless attempt to fix it, or have Marla punch the car?
Marla punches the car.
Alright. Marla opens the car's hood and starts punching. She just manages to break something in the car and some bones in her hand. Car abandoned. Well, that wasn't worth it. While walking,
man.
Marla doesn't notice a hole in her backpack. By the time when she realizes this, there had been hours of opportunity for supplies to fall through. The group decides to set up camp for the night and try to eat a meal. The group eats a decent meal. Alright, the morale is getting better. Not enough healing supplies, though. Dropless is walking along the road when he is suddenly mauled by a feral cat. Feral cats coat the United States after the zombocalypse. You never see them, but they're always watching, waiting for any weakness.
Oh no.
Man, I thought cats liked me. That's a shame. The group finds a long road full of abandoned cars and the zombies that maybe used to own them. There must be a lot of gas still in their tanks, and there must be a car that still runs.
Look for a good car.
All right. I'm gonna stick with the regular shovel. Okay, I got more bullets with the rifle. And there we are. Alright, we got the medical supplies. Oh, okay, calm down. Okay, we only got 2 of those. Oh! Did Marla get caught in the crossfire of the spicy swig?
Rest in peace, Marilla.
Yeah, another thing for those that have just recently entered, there's now a redeem where the outfit color can be changed. Not too expensive of a price either, I don't think. It's not temporary either, I don't think. So, like, it would take until after the stream ends that I'd have to switch it back. Or I'd have to remind myself to switch it back with Mix It Up. I just have to go for the car. The weather is gray and dingy. And it's really getting Joppus down. He has no one to complain about the weather to. Well, there goes the morale. A great prehistoric monster is destroying the city. It's stomping around, obliterating buildings. Who knows how many cans of food it's crushing. You're the only one who can stop it. Do we go for it?
No way, drive off.
Okay.
I say that because you only have... Is it just you?
Yeah. It's me with just a little bit of health.
Yeah, I think it was a smart move when I said drive away from the city.
Oh, wow. Was that you, or did Automod do something about that? Oh,
Automod.
Oh, look at that. Automated by Stream Elements.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice try, stupid bots.
Yeah. I'm just here in the Discord on my Legion Go. I only got the one screen.
Well, don't tell the bots that. Now they'll sneak by.
Good point. Bookstore.
Yeah, let's go with the bookstore. Oh, wow, it really is just me. Alright, let's see how this goes. 25 days remaining. We're on day 5. Let the fire spread. I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you... If Justin were here, he could sing the rest of that. Because it was thanks to him that I found out about Arthur Brown. And I used up the last of that. Unless there's like a thing where it restocks every couple of days. But I wouldn't know. Jobbus finds a book in good condition among the ruined magazines and books. The book's title is The Handyman's Bible. He stuffs it into his backpack. No, he stuffs it into his pack. I'm gonna beat the zombie's face with a book. Oh, that's how Facebook was made.
Good one.
Well, the first life was already taken. Droppus now has the book, The Handyman's Bible. He reads it and absorbs the knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
Does this seem like a good idea? He says. You're fine. Droppus sets up campus. I cannot wait to get that command working. Anyway, Droppus sets up camp late. On the nearby highway is a bunch of abandoned cars. They're broken, but many should have a little bit of gas. Would you like to send someone to siphon it out? Yeah, Droppus would do it. Droppus siphons the gas, but accidentally swallows a bit and gets really, really sick that night instead of sleeping.
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't think that was something that could happen in this game. It's probably something that could happen in real life, but... While looking through an office building, Droppus finds a safe that has been left open. There's nothing in there but papers. The text is all jumbled and makes no sense. They were locked up. They must be important. Who should decipher them? Leave Droppus to do all the work. Tries to decipher the secret documents, but gets frustrated after a while and gives up. Droppus, in a haze of despair, stops paying attention while driving. He ends up in the middle of a massive horde that he could have avoided. A building is nearby, but it seems hopeless. We're gonna have to try. No bullets in there. No bullets in there. We got 19 bullets there. Alright. Let's do this. An ensemble point! I wonder if I have to rely on the serpentine maneuver. There's gotta be like some kind of strategy of just gathering them near one particular area. Oh. Get them over here. Okay, 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 okay.
Uh-oh.
This is not doing me any favors. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, yeah, that's it.
You died. No, dang it.
That did not go as planned.
It did not.
Alright, so with that attempt, I will be leaving it here and making some new characters off stream. Yep,
Okie dokie.
fatality. So I'll make sure it includes some more of you guys. So you can join in the Death Road to Canada.
I realized it was been 2 hours already.
Well, it had actually been like an hour and a half, but for this
Oh, yeah.
for this stream at least. But like before that, I was still figuring things out and trying to get the... I don't know how good the bitrate is, but the frames were not very good at first.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm still
Sorry,
figuring out the multi-streaming with Restream.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
haven't done Restream.
And maybe at some point I'll see if I can get a more unique layout for the chat.
Hell yeah.
I like how it looks right now.
I do too.
I like how it looks right now, but I'm not opposed to seeing what other options there are. But with that being said, that'll be it for tonight's stream. Thank you to those that have joined whenever possible. And thanks again, Kai, for the raid. I really appreciate it, as well as the 2 extra follows. If you want to find Momo and what they do, you can find them under real_gothmime on Twitch and Twitter, as well as Gothmime on Blue Sky and on YouTube. They've been killing it with the shorts lately.
Oh yeah. That's not a joke either.
Yeah, so give a follow to Momo, the they them Gothmime causing mayhem all the time.
Yeah.
As for me, I can be found under the name JPS Freak on YouTube and Twitch. I tend to stream at least at the minimum twice a week. Usually at night, but again, I have been open to more streams earlier in the day, especially thanks to the collabs that I've been doing with Egg or Edgy Gamer Gal. And I'd be looking forward to doing more of those, like in the early morning or afternoon. Seems like a fun idea. And if you're curious to see like any other like off-stream events I may have, I think the command for the Discord should be working if Stream Elements hasn't failed me, or it's somewhere on the page of Twitch. But yeah, other than that, let me see if there is someone that I can raid. Do you think there might be someone that at least... It doesn't seem like it just at the moment, but yeah, I guess other than that, stay tuned for whenever I stream again, be it in the daytime or at night. Just look forward to that. And I'll see you all very soon. Have a good night, everyone.